Hi everyone, welcome to English Fast Facts. I'm teacher Carolina Spencer, and today I want to dive into the difference between two vowel sounds that are often very confusing for English language learners. And that's the difference between the short I, as you will hear in a word like bit, and the long E, as you will hear in a word like beat. These two vowel sounds can sound very similar to English learners, but they are in fact very different. And using one in place of another can oftentimes change the meaning of a word. So here's how it works. To produce the short I sound, you're going to relax your mouth, you're going to relax your face muscles, you're going to put your jaw a little bit down, but not too much, and then you're going to release a short sound. I. You would say that with the words been, think, lit, think, been. To produce the long E sound, you're going to open your mouth a little bit wider, so your muscles, your face muscles, are going to be a little bit tighter. And that sounds pretty much like the letter E as you would say it in the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E. And that would be in words like feet, beat, leak. For the most part, you're going to use the short I sound with one-syllable words like lit or bit or sit, or with words that have the vowel I and then have two consonants afterwards, such as the words think, lick, milk. To produce the long E sound, you're going to encounter that with words that have double E, such as beat, EA, such as the word beat, or IE at the end of a word, such as cookie. The best way to compare these two sounds is by using minimal pairs. And minimal pairs are just words that have pretty much the same sounds, except for one. For instance, the words week and wick. The words week and wick have the W sound, the W sound, and the K sound of the CK the same way. However, the E sound and the I sound are different, and that is the only difference between the two words. Some other words that you can do minimal pairs are leak and lick, beat and bit, or feet and fit. Another way that you can see that difference is by saying two words that are minimal pairs, but they are together. And my favorite example of that are the words eat and it. Eat it. Pretend you have a cookie in front of you and you're offering it to your friend and you're asking them to eat the cookie. So you say eat it. Eat it. Sometimes confusing the two sounds can be a little bit embarrassing depending on what you're trying to say and also depending on who you're speaking to. And this is where the video becomes a little bit PG-13. So if you're trying to say a word like sheet, like a sheet of paper, you have to do the long E. If you do the short I, you're going to end up saying shit. Sheet of paper, not shit of paper. The same occurs for words like beach and bitch. You're going to the beach, not you're going to the bitch. So you gotta be careful with the E and the I sounds because sometimes it may be innocent, but sometimes it might get you in trouble. If you're ever confused or curious about how to say a word and whether it uses E or I, you can go to any online dictionary like Merriam-Webster and you will see that it has the phonetic transcription. The phonetic transcription is going to be those weird symbols between slashes, and that is going to tell you which one to use. So if you see this symbol, it means that you have to use I. And if you see this symbol, it means that you have to use E. So I hope you enjoyed this tip, and I'll see you next time.